Hi, I'm Tim, and I'm here for Your Creative Freedom. Your Creative Freedom is a coaching service where I help working professionals just like you identify their core beliefs and their purpose, integrate that into their life, and ignore distractions on their way to living intentionally and purposefully. In this video, I want to be able to help you to better understand yourself so that you can know your purpose and so that you can act on your purpose. So often in life, we get caught up in doing the day-to-day activities, the routines, the monotonous tasks of going to work, coming home, rinse, wash, and repeat. With reflecting on yourself and self-exploration, you have an opportunity to stop that, pull back, and really see your life for what it is. See the patterns, the activities, the themes that are prevalent in your life so that you can choose to move forward with those or you can lessen them to do better going forward and to make your own intentional, purposeful life, which is what we want here for you at Your Creative Freedom. So today, what I want to do is give you some more ways to think about yourself through exploring different patterns and themes throughout your life and your childhood. So often in life, we find that we do things in really the same way that we did when we were a kid. For instance, I know somebody who was very rebellious as a kid, who didn't really want to go with the status quo. And now this person as an adult does not park in the employee parking lot at their job. They just refuse to do it almost. It's like a game to them. And not necessarily because they can't, but because they don't want to. And it's kind of fun. So is there anything in your life that's kind of like that? Like there's this theme that came up as a kid and then it continued to go on throughout your life now that you're an adult. For me, it would be being a jokester, being quick-witted. I still have that in me, and I actually wear that as a source of pride. Like I love the fact that I think really quickly and that I can give comedic answers also through my training as a comedian. But even before that, I was very fast-witted, and that's a theme that's continued through my life and something that I actually utilize to my success. Now, I'm sure the more I continue to research and I could share themes that I think are negative, like being passive, um, being uncomfortable with confrontation. These have been themes throughout my life that I've dealt with and continue to work through. And I'm sure as you look at your own life, you'll find things that are like that for you too, but it's important to actually take time to look at that because it's there no matter what. So without that awareness, it's just operating you as opposed to you being in the driver's seat, making decisions for yourself. So I want to help you to think some more about these themes, think some more about how you want to move forward and get that leverage on your mental fortitude, get that leverage on your mind. So as you start to look back through your life, take some time to look at the good, the bad, and the ugly. Not everything needs to be a bed of roses. Not everything needs to be negative. Give yourself the opportunity to look at it from different angles so that you can really understand different situations that you found yourself in, different situations that you continue to find yourself in, and then see the themes between those. So you're not just a fully positive person. You didn't just have fully positive experiences, and it's important to be honest about that and to be able to look at the good, the bad, and the ugly of your life to get insights into how you responded to it, how you caused those situations, and how you could have done things differently had you had a different mindset. Not to judge yourself, not to blame yourself, but to just understand how these things contribute to where you ultimately went and how you became who you are right now. Take a look at what scared you. So for myself, I was afraid of the dark as a kid, and I used to go to my grandmother's house most evenings, and she would have us sleep upstairs on the second floor, away from her. And I was a little kid. I loved my grandmother. I felt safe around her, comfortable with her. I wanted to sleep down there with her. But she's like, no, you got to go up. And I remember looking at those stairs and just the fact that the upstairs was dark and being terrified by it. And that's something that was a part of me. So being afraid of the unknown is the theme that I would call that. And being able to accept and understand those different themes and what scares you is important. And then being able to look at what brought you joy as a kid, what brings you joy now. Are you still using those things that brought you joy for your life presently? So for instance, I love to sing, I love music. I've gotten away from that personally, and I'm doing more work on myself to get back to making that joyful noise, singing more, being more loud, not in a negative way, but just in a positive way, because I really enjoy singing. I enjoy music, getting back to that. So for you, what's something that brought you joy? What's something that you hated growing up? I can say for myself, I hated when people told me what to do. Now, it's not that I don't like instruction. I don't like being taught. I don't like learning. I just don't like when people tell me what to do when I have a contrary opinion. I remember my granddad being like, oh, I know what's best for you type of guy. And he would do this thing where I'd be hanging out at home during the summer just watching TV because we got the summer off, and he'd come over just to say hi and be like, "Oh, what are you doing inside?" I'm like, "I'm hanging out watching TV. What are you doing?" And then he'd be like, "Oh, you're a kid. You should be outside playing." I'm like, "I appreciate that recommendation. I'll take that and file it away. I'm gonna get back to The Simpsons." But he'd be like, "You should be outside. Go outside. Get out of the house." And he'd effectively kick me out of my own home. So things like that. I've learned to hate a certain type of approach when it comes to communication, when it comes to dealing with people, that to this day I do not like. And I've worked really hard to model the type of communication, the type of support that I really want for myself. And funnily enough, that's how I coach. I coach in the exact opposite, and giving you all the freedom that you need to make the decisions for your life. I'm just here to ask questions and to guide. Ultimately, it's up to you. And I think that had my granddad let me stay inside and watch The Simpsons, I would have been okay because it was up to me. Who knows? Love you, granddad. It's all good. We're friends still. Lastly, take a look at what you wanted more of or what you couldn't get enough of. There were a lot of things that you probably really enjoyed as a kid. Again, things that brought you joy that you just really dove into head first. Like you probably lost time looking at certain things or playing certain games or hanging out with certain friends. Really not only look at those situations, but stop to think about why. Just like I did talking about my granddad, why was it that those things were enjoyable for you? Why was it that you gravitated toward that? Do you find yourself gravitating towards things like that now? If not, do you want to? Really take time to sit back and think about who you are, because again, the more you can do this, the more you have an understanding of your life and who you are and where you want to go. So yeah, man, that's it. Just a couple of ways for you to be thinking about your life and reflecting on who you are and where you want to go. Take time to do this exercise. It's important. Truly, it's important. My name is Tim. This is Your Creative Freedom, and I'm here for you. I want to see you succeed and to thrive, and I want you to want that for yourself. So like, comment, subscribe. I'll be here making videos, giving you content to help you on this journey for yourself. And if you're interested, man, send me a message. If you're interested, sign up for a coaching consultation. I want to be able to help you get where you want to go so that you can live the best life for yourself and for your family. Ultimately, that's what it's about. Me being able to help you thrive. Until next time.